In third grade, we got to pick which instruments we wanted to play, and I picked the trumpet because my dad played the trumpet. And I thought that if I picked this instrument, we would have this like connection for the rest of our lives, and that I played the trumpet. And my mom was really happy that I picked the trumpet because it meant I could use my dad's old trumpet, and so we didn't have to rent an instrument or buy an instrument. I remember people talking about how expensive it was to buy saxophones and flutes, and how we just had one, and I was like so happy I saved money. So like I picked the trumpet. I thought it would give me a great connection with my dad, and it did for the first couple of years. Like he would stay with me when I practiced. He showed me how to make the notes. He really like helped me learn how to read music. He showed me how a trumpet worked. It was his old trumpet. I just felt like such a deep connection to my dad when I was like, 8 years old, that I was using this instrument that he had once played. And, my dad was a doctor. I thought that if I played the trumpet, I could be like my dad. I could be like a doctor, right? Like I could follow in the path of my dad's footsteps. It's like very cute for like an 8, 9-year-old. And then I got to middle school and I didn't love the trumpet as much. And I actually just was like, this isn't really for me. And there was another student who was playing the trumpet who was really good at the trumpet. And I was like, oh, wow, she's really good. And it was then I started like forging my parents' signatures for like the practice forms, because like I had gotten their signature a few times and was like, I hate practicing. And it was so awkward for me to ask for the signature. Sometimes my dad would be like, well, when did you practice? And I'd have to like tell him when I did. My mom made me practice in the basement, which was like dark and damp and disgusting. There were mice in the garage. It was just like not for me. So I just started forging my parents' signature. So all through middle school, I was like, this isn't that fun. And I got to high school and I still signed up for it because people said it would be good for my college application. And honestly, I just thought like I would disappoint my dad too much if I quit. So in high school, band's more serious. And I had to do marching band, which for me was like the most humiliating thing I could do in the world. Like I hated marching band so much. And I hated getting up early to go to band because you basically had to go into school an hour early once a week to do band. I just really hated it. At that point, there was another trumpet player who was even better. And so I was like obviously third tier to these other trumpet players. And I knew I was bad too, because in one of the pieces for one of the concerts in my 9th grade year, we were going to play Star Wars, and I was so excited to play this song because I love Star Wars and I really wanted to play it. And it was the first time I had been excited to play anything in band class ever. And since I was third trumpet, which is like basically the worst, in Star Wars, instead of playing da 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 da, I played da 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 da. I was playing like whole notes. I was playing like low whole notes because those are easy to play, and that's what you play when you're third trumpet. I was basically helping to create a robust piece, but I was not even playing the melody, and I was like, this is terrible. So we go to sign up for classes, and I sign up for band again because I'm like too scared to tell my dad I don't want to do it. And then September comes around, and so I joined the band, and then marching band goes around, and I'm like, I really don't like this. I hate getting up. I got to get out of this. And that pushed me to like tell my dad this kind of fact that I didn't want to play the trumpet anymore. And I thought I was going to disappoint him so much. And I'm like, hey dad, I'm so sorry. I don't want to play the trumpet anymore. And he goes, yeah, I don't know why you're doing it anyway. You don't even seem to practice it. It doesn't seem like you even like it. I don't know why you've been doing it this long. And two things went through my head. The first was, oh my God, thank God this conversation's over. Like what a relief. He's not disappointed. But then the second one was, oh my God, I was doing this for us this whole time.